couple of things regarding. Well, actually, let me say a big welcome to Daniel Marins. Daniel, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, David. It's a lovely, humid summer day here in Washington, D.C. And I have to say, David, you still got it. I mean, that scoop that you just presented just now was incredible. And I have to think that you must know sources that are very close to officials in the Department of Justice.
That's true. You know what? I'm just adjusting a little microphone. Any better? Are you guys hearing me okay?
Yeah, David, you sound all right.
Sound good. All right. Well, good. I'm glad. Just making sure nobody missed the information there as we adjust the audio settings. No, look, I've been covering the Justice Department and federal investigations and the FBI for a long time. This one you could see coming just a couple of weeks ago. In fact, we said on this very show last week that Michelle Bachmann was not going to be in Congress past 2014, that she would either be removed by Jim Graves or by the FBI. Unclear what motivated Michelle Bachmann to decide that she was not going to run for re-election. But look, the evidence is clear, and this has been building for some time. There have been allegations swirling, particularly in Minnesota, that Michelle Bachmann's former Iowa State field coordinator for a presidential campaign had already provided information. We got word just 2 weeks ago that the FBI was involved, and in the course of trying to determine what was the FBI looking at, it didn't take too many phone calls, too many emails to get information to explain what it is that the FBI is looking at. And these are, Daniel, as you know, these are serious allegations when you're a member of Congress and you have your former chief of staff becoming a government witness against you and providing sworn testimony to the FBI that you knew of and concealed secret payments to try to win over support from an Iowa state senator. That's a problem. That is going to be
and
a
just
big
to be
problem.
clear, David, if I'm not mistaken, the Congresswoman has denied that she's a target of the investigation, and her staff has denied it.
Yeah, and we have no information that she is a quote-unquote target. That designation would come later in the investigation. But we can confirm that there is an ongoing FBI criminal investigation and that they've gotten some pretty explosive testimony about Michelle Bachmann. Speaking of the Department of Justice, this was not a great week for Attorney General Eric Holder. We're going to pause in 10 seconds and let our syndicate stations join us and then talk a little bit about the controversy that Eric Holder has created for himself. You're listening and watching to Take Action News on We Act Radio. So glad to have you with us. We pause for our syndicated stations now in about 5 or 10 seconds. We'll have a brief pause here, and then we're off and running with everybody on the We Act Radio Network.